All right. First off, I want to tell everybody something that worship all these celebrities and entertainers, all these idols. Cardi B don't give a fuck about you. Chris Brown don't give a fuck about you. Offset don't give a fuck about you. They can give a fuck less if your rent paid. If you die tomorrow, they don't give a fuck. You are, to them, a piece of shit that buys their product. You're just a number. Don't get all in your feelings when these people are being mentioned in news and you want to cry and complain. These people don't even know you. They don't give a fuck about you. You are nobody. You are poor. We are all just people just not even on their level. So don't get in your feelings. You don't have a lick of knowledge about how rich people don't give a fuck about poor people. So don't get in your feelings when the truth of exposing these people comes out. So with that being said, the link for this article is in the video. Now, we all knew Cardi B and Offset staged that motherfucking feud. That shit was so fake until, Stevie Wonder could have seen that shit was fake. So doing that little staged act breakup, Chris Brown was dipping in and out of her DMs, and he'd been trying to smash Cardi B, but you would have to live out in Hollywood like I did to know shit like this happened. So Cardi B thinks Chris Brown was being disrespectful by naming her an Offset feud. Chris Brown not only said he'll send Cardi flowers amid his feud with Offset, he also said he was disappointed in Offset, and neither Cardi and Offset are happy about this. A source close to the pair told Hollywood Life exclusively that Chris crossed a line by bringing up Cardi. Cardi B found Chris Brown's Instagram post where he says he's going to send her flowers so she knows he respects her, quite disrespectful. Our source tell us. Cardi, of course, sides with Offset. However, she knows Offset has been working really hard to get to a better place with her and on their relationships as a whole, and finds it really rude of Chris to post such a thing. When it comes down to it, it's going to make her upcoming big night at the Grammys even more stressful than it has to be. Cardi also doesn't like that Offset is being spoken about. Our source went on to say she finds the whole thing disrespectful. She's already having a lot of emotions going into the Grammy night that she didn't really need to be dealing with this right now. She's definitely been snuggling extra amounts with culture in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, Offset feels that Chris Brown shouldn't have known that talking about Cardi is off limits. Offset also feels that Chris Brown took this too far, but his comments involving Cardi as she has nothing to do with this. Cardi and his kids are off limits in Offset's eyes, and he just found it crossing the line and disrespectful. Offset respects Cardi tremendously, and he knows he's been doing right by her for the past few months, so that's all he cares about. Offset would continue to do right by Cardi and make her feel like a queen. That's his goal, and he hasn't wavered from that. With Chris already inviting Offset to his house to fight him, it should make for an interesting night at the Grammys. So, bullshit. Because on the, off rip, that they need to cut the bullshit out, Cardi B and Offset, because if any nigga cheat on you as many times as Offset cheated on you and you take him back, I know your ass a little slow, Cardi, but you can't be that motherfucking slow. Which means the shit is staged together, people. They are a power couple. They're trying to be like a Jay-Z, Beyonce, Travis Scott, and Kylie Jenner type couple. They want it together. They're worth more. Offset ain't shit without Cardi B, to be honest. He has a little money with the Migos, but she is making him into a bankable person with her, and they're building a product, a brand, or name. So that's why she ain't let that nigga just go. Now she could go to somebody else that's worth more, but they do have a baby together, which makes it look more legit. So even if they're faking it, it's a good way to make them seem more legit together as a couple, because they have a child, as a family, and people Respect that. Now back to Chris. Chris Brown actually wants smoke because Chris is on drugs. Chris don't give a fuck. He hangs around Bloods. Now Offset is being more of a bitch in this because you got Cardi B jumping all into this shit. You probably told Cardi, tell that nigga leave me alone. Why you got your girl saying that she thinks that's disrespectful? That you bring it Offset in her. You know, come on, man. Offset, you shouldn't have jumped in the man comment section if you wasn't ready for that smoke. That's all I'm saying. But what do you guys think about Chris Brown being disrespectful, saying that he would send Cardi B flowers too? Of course he want to smash. Offset is be a man. And you quiet Chris Brown if you bout that life. Subscribe.